evaluate the derivative of, or evaluate d by dx of 3x divided by cos hx plus sin h 3x. Simply we can we know that this is a quotient function, so we can use the quotient rule. So the answer will be like this: d by dx of 3x divided by cos hx plus sin h 3x is equal to what? The denominator into derivative of numerator, so that is cos hx plus, as we know, sin h 3x into the derivative of numerator minus 3x into d by dx of the denominator cos hx plus sin h 3x, right? All divided by the square of cos denominator cos hx sin h 3x to the power 2. This is equal to cos hx plus sin hx, cos hx plus sin hx into derivative of 3x. This is nothing but 3. Okay, minus 3 into x into derivative of cos hx will be sin hx plus derivative of sin hx is cos hx. So 3 sin h 3x is cos h 3x into derivative of 3x is 3 cos h 3x, all divided by here is actually cos hx cos sin h 3x is okay, sin h 3x. Here cos hx plus sin h 3x whole square. This is equal to, so we can stop here, or we can stop here. So 3 into cos hx plus sin h 3x minus 3x into sin hx plus 3 cos h 3x divided by cos hx plus sin h 3x whole square. Okay, so be the answer. Okay, next we can find a solution of a differential equation. Okay, it is actually the differential equation. The differential equation d square x divided by dt square minus some omega square into x equals 0, where omega is a constant. Okay, now what will be the solution of this equation along with this condition? X of here actually x is a function of t will be the solution will be x as a function of t. Okay, this is second order differential equation: d square x divided by dt square minus w square into x equals 0. Here x is the dependent variable and t is the independent variable. Okay, suppose we have a condition or initial condition x equal to x naught and dx by dt is equal to v naught. 0. What it means? X equal to x naught and dx by dt equal to v naught when x equals 0 means that or d square x divided by dt square minus w square x equals 0 along with x of 0 is equal to x naught, and this is x dash actually, x dash of 0 is equal to v naught. So this is the initial value problem in second order initial value problem, because it is a second order differential equation along with two conditions. Initial conditions: x of 0 equal to x naught and x dash of 0 equal to v naught. Okay, now a solution of this IVP. Consider this initial value problem number 4. Okay, now the solution of the IVP 4 is, solution of this IVP 4 is x is equal to x naught into cos h of omega t or wt plus v naught divided by w sin h of omega t or omega w. Okay, here x naught is the actually the initial value of x. Okay, and v naught is the initial value of x dash. So the first derivative or the velocity at our initial velocity. Okay, so the solution of this differential equation along with this condition, or the solution of this IVP is x equal to x naught plus cos h omega t plus v naught divided by w into sin h of omega t. So we can prove this by just replacing these values in the differential equation. Okay, so we need to prove this. So first of all, suppose x equal to this. To prove this, we need to prove that this is a solution of this differential equation. Okay, this is solution of this differential equation along with these conditions. Okay, to prove this, just we find d square x by dt square and replace here. Okay, x, we can replace x here and d square x by dt square here. So take x equal to this. Then therefore, what about x dash? To prove this, therefore, to prove this, find what the derivative of x, that is dx by dt is equal to this. X equal to x naught into cos h of wt plus v naught divided by w into sin h of wt. So what will be the first derivative? Dx by dt. X naught is a constant. X naught into derivative of cos h of omega t. So this is sin h of omega t into derivative of omega t is omega, right? Plus v naught divided by w or omega is a constant into derivative of sin h of omega t. What is that? This is v naught actually. Sin h of derivative of sin h of omega t is cos h of omega t into derivative of omega t. It is omega. So omega get cancelled. This is nothing but omega x naught sin h of omega t plus v naught into cos h of omega t. This is dx by dt, but we need to find d square x by dt square to replace here. Therefore, d square x by dt square is equal to what? We have to differentiate one more time this. So w into x naught, which are constants, into derivative of sin h of omega t, it is cos h of omega t into derivative of omega t. This is omega. Okay, plus v naught into derivative of cos h of omega t is sin h of omega t into derivative of this is omega. Now we can replace here. Therefore, d square x divided by dt square minus omega square into x is equal to, we need to prove that this is equal to 0. Okay, so d square x by dt square is this and x is this. So we are replacing this. D square x by dt square will be omega square x naught cos h of omega t plus v naught omega sin h of omega t. This is d square x by dt square minus omega square into x. X is this, x naught into cos h of omega t plus v naught by omega sin h of omega t. So replacing this, x naught into cos h of omega t plus v naught divided by omega sin h of omega t. We need to get it 0. The omega square x naught into cos h omega t. Here is minus omega square x naught cos h omega t, and v naught. So this is cancelled. This is negative of this. So v naught into omega sin h omega t. Here is negative of omega get cancelled and omega into v naught into sin h omega t. So this is nothing but equal to 0. So here this x is a solution of this. Okay. Now we need to prove this also. What about this? When t equals 0, clearly when t equals 0, x will be what? When t equals 0, sin h of wt is equal to sin h of 0. Sin h of 0 equal to what? Sin h of 0 is 0 and cos h of 0 is 1. Because now therefore we can say that this is equal to 0 implies we can say that suppose it will be 5 is a solution of d square omega x divided by dt square, 5 is this is 5 is a solution of d square x divided by dt square minus omega square into x equal to 0. This is a solution. So to find this x of 0 equal to x0, we have x equal to this. Now also at t equals 0, x of 0 is equal to 5 implies. From equation number 5, we can say that when t equals 0, x of 0 is equal to x0 into cos h of 0 plus v0 divided by w into sin h of 0. This is nothing but x0 into 1 plus v0 divided by w into 0. This is equal to x0, because cos h of 0 equal to 1 and sin h of 0 equal to 0. Since the reason is cos h 0 is equal to e power 0 plus e power minus 0 divided by 2. This is 1 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1. So cos h 0 equal to 1 and sin h 0 is equal to e power 0 minus e power minus 0 divided by 2. This is 1 minus 1 divided by 2, which is equal to 0. So sin h 0 equal to 0 and cos h 0 equal to 1. So x of 0 equal to x0, and so first condition is okay. First condition was this, x of 0 equal to x0, and second condition is x dash of 0 equal to v0. So we have x0, x dash is this, right? So we can put this as 6. So 6 implies what? X dash of 0 is equal to, okay, x dash of 0 is equal to, can you see this? No. So x dash of 0 is equal to this. So omega x0 sin h 0 plus, next is v0 cos h 0. v0 cos h 0. So sin h 0 is 0, v0 into cos h 0 is 1, so 0 plus v0. So this is v0. So x dash of 0 is equal to v0. So both the conditions are satisfied. So we got this. This is the important thing, is the solution of this differential equation is this. Okay, this is the important thing. Okay, so the solution of d square x by dt square, can you see this? The solution of d square x by dt square minus omega square x equals 0, along with this condition, x of 0 equal to x0 and x dash of 0 equal to v0, will be what? The solution will be x equal to x0 into cos h into omega t plus v0 divided by w over omega sin h of omega t. Clear? So actually we can do this, we can solve this differential equation in a different way, but actually we didn't study that, so we can use the solution and finding the derivatives and replacing this we can find solution. Okay, next one, we can use this to solve another problem. Okay, the problem is, sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, we can try another problem. Q5. Solve for f of t. Okay, solve for f of t, the differential equation f double dash minus 3f equal to 0, along with the condition f of 0 equal to 1, f dash of 0 equal to minus 2. Okay, this is the differential equation, or this is the initial value problem we need to find the solution of that initial value problem. So how to find the solution of this initial value problem? Okay. Now actually we have another way, but we can use now we can use this. So comparing this, we need to solve this differential equation or this IVP, or this IVP means initial value problem. The initial conditions are given. This is second order differential equation along with the initial condition f of 0 equal to 1 and f dash of 0 equal to minus 2. This is called the initial value problem. Okay. Now to solve this, we already proved that the solution of this IVP is this. So we can compare this differential equation along with this. So here f double dash minus 3f equals 0. Here x double dash minus omega square x equals 0. And this is x. This is not x dash. This is x of 0 equal to x naught. Here f of 0 equal to 1. X dash of 0 equal to v naught. F dash of 0 equal to minus 2. So comparing this to this differential equation, the dependent variable x can be written as f. Okay, replacing here x by f and the omega square by minus 3. Here x naught will be this and v naught will be minus 2. Okay, so to solve this IVP, compare this IVP with the IVP 4,5. 4,5 is this. So this was 4 and this is 5. So comparing this, we get what? Therefore the solution will be, from this comparing this, we get omega square is equal to 3, right? Omega square equal to 3. That implies omega equal to square root of 3 and f of 0 equal to 1, x of 0 equal to x naught. Okay, so f of 0 equal to 1 implies x naught equal to 1 and f dash of 0 equal to minus 2 implies, comparing this f dash of 0 equal to minus 2 with x dash of 0 equal to v naught, f dash of 0 equal to minus 2 implies we will get what? V naught is equal to minus 2. So solution will be, therefore the solution is 5 implies what? X equal to x naught cos h omega t plus v naught divided by omega sin h omega t. Here our x can be replaced by our f. So solution will be what? Solution will be what? From this f is equal to x naught into cos h omega t plus v naught divided by omega sin h omega t. So this is nothing but x naught is nothing but 1 into cos h omega is root 3 g plus v naught by omega. V naught is minus 2 divided by omega is root 3 sin h omega t. Sin h omega t. Okay, so this will be the solution. Cos h of root 3 by t minus 2 by root 3 sin h of square root of 3t. This will be the solution. Okay, so this method can be used here to solve this differential equation. So we need to have this type of equations for this. Actually we have another method, so we are not discussing that method here. Okay.